Welcome viewers and our friends. I am Chandan and you are watching our content on Varta Samachar, a big classified breaking from FBI investigation. FBI Director Christopher Wray declares COVID-19 virus spread from China-owned lab in Wuhan. Federal Bureau of Investigation Director Christopher Wray has spoken out for the first time on the agency's ongoing investigations into the origin of COVID-19, telling the deadly virus most likely came from a lab in Wuhan. Watch first what Christopher spoken on COVID-19 and its origin.
The FBI has for quite some time now assessed that the origins of the pandemic are most likely a potential lab incident in Wuhan. Let me step back for a second. The FBI has folks, agents, professionals, analysts, virologists, microbiologists, etc., who focus specifically on the dangers of biological threats, which include things like novel viruses like COVID, and the concerns that in the wrong hands, some bad guys, a hostile nation state, a terrorist, a criminal, the threats that those could pose. So here you're talking about a potential leak from a Chinese government-controlled lab that killed millions of Americans, and that's precisely what that capability was designed for. I should add that our work related to this continues, and there are not a whole lot of details I can share that aren't classified. I will just make the observation that the Chinese government, seems to me, has been doing its best to try to thwart and obfuscate the work here.
In this video, Christopher answered on COVID-19 investigation, and finally, or we can say ultimately, he used to say China-owned lab in Wuhan is the main source of pandemic virus on the basis of organizational investigation. But the some questions for World Health Organization why they cannot detect the origin of virus, or World Health Organization in the pressure of China. There are so many questions. Who will answer and who will be responsible for millions of deaths, bloody lockdown and slowdown of world economy? Not a single organization of United Nations and China willing to answer, because they do only investigations and investigations. But the very simple straight question is, who is the enemy of humanity? So friends, find the answer and watching us.